Warning, this podcast may contain foul language, inappropriate content, and topics not meant for poor little Timmy. Parental discretion is advised. No, Timmy. That means you.
What? No.
Timmy, get out of here.
No.
Timmy!
You can't tell me what to do. You're
Screw it. Let's get this shit started.
What are the games? You got two game figures, and then you got Batman and Superman.
Well, he has the Superman and Batman from the movie that you just liked in Fallout 4 is Fallout 4.
Yeah.
You were really excited for Fallout 4.
Oh my god, yeah, I was. I was so excited.
How many times did you play Fallout New Vegas?
New Vegas?
I know you played it like a bunch.
On the Xbox, I think I literally played it I know I played it over 100 times on New Vegas on the Xbox. And then on the PC, with all the modifications that I kept on downloading, I guarantee I played it for another 70 or 80 times. So that's like fucking hours. I'm not even going to do the math, but that's so many hours. Like, I played New Vegas so much where it's like, oh, you need to go, like, certain parts of, like, the NPCs are like, hey, you need to go and do this. And I'd be already halfway out the door because I already knew where to go. So it's like, I just skip conversation and just go.
See, I don't know if I'd find a game fun if I'm able to do that now, because it just...
Well, I mean...
Replayability is one thing, but if you know where everything is at every point in time...
that's the point of the mods. That's the whole point of the mods, where it's something new. That's what kept making me go back to Fallout New Vegas. But, I mean, I'd still play it vanilla. It sucks how I can't put Fallout 3 in my PC, because it doesn't run on Windows 10, because you need to change it back to Windows 7.
Yeah, I bought Fallout 3 and I would have loved replaying it, but nope, doesn't run on my computer.
There's YouTube videos on how to convert it.
I tried fixing it and it does convert over, but after like a certain amount of time, it always shuts off.
What, just
off.
Just save it then. Like, always save, like every 5 minutes.
I
save.
know, I could do that, but I just don't.
There is an F5 key for a reason called autosave.
I know.
I mean, quick save.
It's more or less I just don't want to. I just don't care. I don't care enough.
I mean, I really want to buy the new DLC for Fallout 4 that just came out. What was that?
Fall Harbor?
And I guess that's what it's called. It looks so good.
Yeah, Fall Harbor.
It looks like the Fallout 3's... What was it? The one where you go on the coast of, what, Mississippi or something like that?
Maine. Coast of Maine?
Coast of Maine?
No. This one's
Mississippi's in the middle of the United States, you dumbass.
Coast of Maine is this one. Coast of Maine is the Fall Harbor. The other one brought you to an island off the shore.
Are you sure?
Yes, it was an island. I'm fairly certain
it was an island. I don't think it was an island.
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. The one with the weird hillbillies.
The hillbillies, yeah.
And the 10mm rifle.
The shittiest weapon in there.
That was fun, but... It was a very fun gun, but...
The only thing it could kill was, like, the dogs. Everything else was just like, ew, they're poking me, ew, they're poking me.
Piff.
I think it held, like...
Yeah, I hurt him.
Yeah, like 1% of his health. Do you ever play Fallout?
No. You haven't played any Fallout?
You haven't played any Fallout? You have to play
I got excited for Fallout 4 because I heard about all the talk about, it being in Boston and Boston being the amazing city it is. I wanted to try it out. But... I got it on the computer that I had at the time, and it would not run, so I switched it for Black Ops 3, which I completely regret at this point in time. So I never played Fallout 4, and none of the Fallouts I never got into.
You should obviously start playing.
And I think that was because the first Fallouts were games I didn't like. Weren't they turn-based?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
when you get into action, they're turn-based.
I was lucky. I went on GOG.com, and I was able to get one of a pack of all of the original Fallouts 1, 2, and
I told you
Tactics.
about that. That's the thing. I told you about it. I saw a
Completely
video.
for free.
Completely for free, yeah.
But
And I got them.
I never liked turn-based games. The only turn-based games I would play is like Pokemon.
I've never beaten them, but I have them.
But I like...
They're hard.
They're
original
hard.
games are really
They're so hard.
I like the look of the new first-person shooters in Fallout. I wish I had the money to get Fallout 4.
Fallout 4 is not even that expensive, right? How much is it?
It's
still pretty expensive.
It's still
How
expensive.
expensive?
I think
Gotta
it's
be
still
$30 or something.
What is it?
It has to be around $30.
30.
You have Steam. Go
There's
to
no
it.
way.
$30?
Wow.
Well, $25.
Yeah, close enough.
That's the Xbox
No.
pre-owned.
No. You want to do Steam
Oh,
version.
yeah,
Type Steam
yeah.
version in the
Steam.
search bar. No, just go up to the top and type Steam version.
Because there's no way. That hasn't been out for that long. It shouldn't have dropped that much.
There it is.
Yeah,
Yes,
$60.
$60.
Okay.
Still 60. You know, So yeah, I never
Even
got
Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas is still pretty pricey.
Well, I mean, I think out of all the when Bethesda created the games, I think the most popular ones are definitely Fallout 4 and Fallout New Vegas, because Fallout 3 it literally has, I think.
Fallout 3 has a very stationary storyline.
It's got a very linear storyline where you can't go offside.
Really go off from it.
But the other problem with Fallout 3 is it's only got a very small, limited amount of guns. Like, you can craft, like, a few of the weapons, but they're very small amount of guns. With Fallout New Vegas, there's so many guns, and then Fallout 4, you make your own guns.
Yeah, and you can fully customize all of them,
so,
and that's really cool. But in Fallout 3, my favorite part of that one is the... Hold on, I got this, don't worry.
Alright, if you don't...
bullet time. Fallout 3 had the best bullet time in my opinion.
You know what game
because
also had
it had the good bullet time effects of Sniper Elite.
I was just about to say, that game is really good bullet time.
Yeah,
in Fallout New Vegas, it showed your bullet. It went slow-mo. It showed it for like a couple seconds, whipping around it.
And then
like not even a couple seconds. It was like a quarter of a second. It showed it, like spin around it, and then it went and hit the head, and the dude's head either blew up or he flopped backwards. And you got the slow-mo of him just flopping around for a couple seconds, which you can click out of. In Fallout 3, it was a longer time of following your bullet, your actual bullet. In Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, it would occasionally show the bullet. Other times it would just be like a yellow streak.
Yeah.
That it would follow.
I think
it was lame. But
I think they had a smaller budget. That's probably why.
Maybe
a little smaller budget.
But Fallout 3 still had the best. It followed the real bullet.
You can spit on.
Say it, not spray it, bitch.
I'm so sorry. But it had like this small bullet that would follow into the head, and it was awesome. Fallout 4 doesn't really have that.
But the graphics make up for it.
Yeah.
The beautiful graphics make up for it.
Yes, it is.
You know what I did?
And people are modding it so hard.
There's no mod manager, though.
There is no mod manager,
There's no mod manager, so it's not easy to download the mods and put them in.
All the mods that you can download make the game so photorealistic, it's scary.
Oh, yeah.
I don't download them because I can't replay it. Even though I bought one of the DLCs, I need to replay it just to be able to play
buy the new DLC and just play it over again. There you go.
I did, but I am in the process.
No, buy another DLC. Buy the second DLC that just came out.
Yeah, because I'm going to waste $20 on a DLC.
I mean, I would. If the game's good enough.
Sorry, bud.
I mean, did I go and spend however money when friggin' Black Ops 1 had the DLCs out? No, I waited till they were like super pricey because I didn't really like the game that much. I mean, I loved it and then I hated it.
I mean, it has replayability.
What, Black Ops 1?
No, DLC.
I remember...
DLC adds so much more.
I remember I played Black Ops 2. I played through the DLC of Black Ops 2. Not the DLC, sorry, the campaign. I played through the campaign, got all the achievements for it, just played through it completely and was done. And my sister wanted the achievements, but she couldn't get past like the first couple missions because she just sucks. So I sat there on the couch for the entire day and played through the entire storyline. In that one day. That one sitting, just through the entire game.
You just no-life the game for a day.
I just no-life the game for a day.
You didn't eat, you didn't do anything?
Well, I did. I ate and took breaks, but I still beat
Well, I mean, when you play through it for the first time, you start to know where everything is, so it's easier to go through.
Yeah.
The only part of the game I remember, like, really vividly, for some reason, is the point when you're playing as a completely different character who picks up 2 Spaz 12s or something and just juggernauts up an entire area trying to get up to a room. You can't die in that mission. And he just well, you can, but it's really hard.
You mean the very end of the game?
I don't know.
It was literally the end of the game when you were in a jug suit.
No, you're not in a jug suit. You are a dude who broke free of an area, who picks up 2 Spaz 12s or 1 Spaz 12. I swear it was 2, and he just runs up like a crappy shanty town or a town of something, running like uphill and through houses with dual Spazes.
Was that oh wait,
I don't know why I remember that one so much, but.
Are we even talking about the same game?
Honestly.
What game was it where... I know it was one of the CODs, but you're in a jug suit.
You're not in a jug suit.
No, there's one game that has a jug suit in it, and you have to like go through this like... I don't really know what COD it is. I know it's a COD, though.
I know, it's one.
I haven't played any of the COD DLC, so I can't help you there.
It wasn't a DLC. It was like a main storyline.
I don't remember.
Was it Modern Warfare 3?
I think it might have been.
It
They
might
all
have been
kind of blur to me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did play the games like 6 years ago, so...
Yeah, that's true. Because Call of Duty kind of fell.
Yeah, you taper off, and then you notice all the similarities, and you just can't
You know what game has really similar? Words are hard. Thank you, brain.
I'm gonna let you try that one more time.
You know what game has like really like similar things in it?
Sure.
I haven't played it. You've played it. It's the new game that Blizzard released, Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch.
It has a very similar feel from what I've seen on YouTube and stuff like that to TF2.
There are a lot of classes which mirror some of the TF2 characters.
Because like the medic, basically the same
Similar
thing.
people, but they're not the same at all. They take aspects of them. Some
I
of
know
them
there's
are
more
really
characters.
noticeable, but I don't know if those are on purpose or not. Like the medic you're thinking of is Mercy. She has a staff that she can directly heal someone or boost their damage. And she has a pistol as a sidearm, but you have to switch to
You know what game is?
She has very low health, though.
You know what character is literally mimicked from TF2? The engineer. The engineer is completely mimicked. You have a hammer and you have a sentry, and all you do is just hit that fucking sentry and build it up to a level 3, and then you wreck the enemy. That's the same exact copy.
Torbjorn, I think his name is. He can only build up to a level 2, though. It has
whatever.
one bullet and it builds up to a level 2. And then if he uses his ultimate, which is Molten Core, it transforms into a level 3 with rockets, but only as long as Molten Core lasts and it goes back down.
So basically, it's literally a copy of the
but
engineer.
he also cannot defend himself for crap, and he has very low health.
So he has no dispenser.
And he is no dispenser, and he's only able to repair it as much scrap metal he has.
So you just go out and pick up some ammo boxes.
There is no ammo boxes.
There's no ammo boxes in the ground.
Ammo is infinite in the game. You have to literally wait until you pick up.
So wait.
If you're Torbjorn and you kill someone, they drop scrap, and you can pick up the scrap. But
so it's basically an ammo box.
You have to kill someone to get scrap, but it's not ammo; it's scrap, and you can use that to repair your gun.
Well, you know what I mean. The metal.
But unless you're going out killing people and picking up the metal, you cannot repair your sentry.
What if your turret kills it?
Then you can go up to their dead body and pick up the metal.
Okay, so basically it's the same
thing. But you're
thing.
also small and squishy and easy to dodge, but your thing also is very easy to destroy.
Okay. See, I don't know. I've never
another
played it.
character, which is actually my current favorite character, which is weird because my favorite character is Hanzo, and he uses the bow.
Yeah, I saw that character. Looks really cool.
I adore that guy. I love him, and I love to play him. I suck as him. I am terrible as Hanzo, but I adore playing him. The character I am decently good at, and I also love, is Junkrat, and Junkrat is basically the demo man.
Junkrat shoots like what? Pills?
He has
pipe bombs?
he has
Whatever the fuck you call
he
them?
has an 8-shot launcher which shoots 3 like balls, which bounce off of things pretty badly and they tick down until they blow up unless they direct contact and they detonate. He can also throw down a bear trap, and he can throw down a landmine that he can detonate at will. And his ultimate is his rip tire, which is on his back. It's basically like
It's a tire, right? That just goes rolling
yeah,
across the
it's a
ground.
tire. He puts on the ground. He pulls a cord and it just goes.
And you can control it.
And you control it. But the Mercy is kind of a good rip on the medic, but the only thing that really like tips you off that hey, that's really TF2-esque with her is I think she's Russian
The medic isn't Russian.
or German. Sorry.
German.
Yeah, she's German.
The Russian one in TF2
The bodybuilder is this is another hit from TF2. But the bodybuilder Zarya is a tank who uses a
minigun?
not a minigun, a
Gatling laser?
Gatling laser, I think would be the best word for it. But it shoots energy pills which go out and detonate on contact, and then she has a stream of like a laser pointer.
Like a laser beam?
Like a laser beam, yeah.
Follow the dog.
She can also bubble herself.
It hurt you!
She can bubble herself and other teammates, and she's Russian.
She's Russian. Does that add effect?
But a lot of the characters do somewhat mimic TF2 at some point. But I think it's on purpose, because a lot of the characters are heavy parodies.
Yeah, but why though? Blizzard literally just released their first FPS, and they're mimicked to TF2. Like,
see, but that's why they're not. See, TF2 has 8
characters. No, it has 9.
9
It
classes.
has 9.
I would
9
say
classes.
more mimic. I would say more similar.
They have similar
You can
characteristics,
have
yes.
Relation.
But you can like slap together a bunch of the characters and make one TF2 characters, but they split one down to like 4 or 5 on their base abilities.
I mean,
but see what Overwatch is going to do is Overwatch isn't going to release new weapons; they're releasing new heroes.
okay, so it's complete. Okay, that makes sense.
You have a team of
Isn't there 21 heroes now?
I don't know. I haven't counted.
Because I've heard somewhere there's like 21 heroes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember, but I do know that they're just going to keep coming out with more and more heroes. They're not going to come out with. Wait, Am I thinking of Battleborn?
That was another game that I was going to talk about that I haven't played.
Battleborn I'm excited about. I was actually very disappointed when Overwatch came out because it completely outshined Battleborn.
Really?
And
Big time.
Battleborn,
I actually feel kind of bad that I
Yes.
spent the money on Battleborn.
Why?
Because I don't play it. I only play it with you, and we only play the campaign. Multiplayer is terrible.
What
Yeah, multiplayer is hard because some characters are OP because they haven't really fixed the bugs of it. But Battleborn is a beautiful game. Sadly, I have to play in the lowest settings, but it is an insanely awesome game. It's basically a co-op MOBA. You know, you have all these characters, you level up their different skills, they have ultimates, but it's not like the League of Legends or, you know, the games like that. It's separate first-person shooter, but you level up like a MOBA. I think the game is absolutely amazing, and I am so happy that I bought it. I was super excited when I saw that game coming out. But, you know, Overwatch outshined it, so there's barely any people playing Battleborn. It's hard to find a multiplayer. The only thing you have is campaign, which you can beat in, if you sit through it, probably, 2-3 hours? Because the missions are pretty simple.
Well,
Yeah.
it's short.
It has, I want to say 9 separate missions. Each of them take a little bit each. Some of them are hard to complete. Like, we played a mission 6 or 7 times just to get it silver rank because it was hard to get it there because you couldn't get the points for some reason. And
Maybe we aren't using combo moves. I don't know anything about the game.
yeah, I love the game. I adore it. I was super excited, and I'm loving the champs that are in there. I just never have the time to play.
I think it was Battleborn. I don't think Overwatch is releasing new characters. I think they're just going to stick with the same characters. But what's cool about Overwatch is each character has about 5 people who counter that character.
You know what character that everyone hates on? Which I don't see why, but I haven't played it. So, the guy that has that dual... The emo guy. The guy that has the dual shotguns.
Oh, Reaper?
Yeah, Reaper. Everyone rags on him.
The Edgelord.
Yeah, I don't understand why everyone rags on him. He's got 2 shotguns. What makes him so bad? He's
What
basically...
makes him bad is just his character, not the class.
What do you mean?
The class is a dual shotgun using character who has good mobility
Yeah.
and has an attack called Death Blossom, which is simply him spinning around, shooting the shotguns, and anything in his range can be, like...
Instant.
Not instant, but whittled down really quick, and the way you counter that is you just kill him. Or you get out of his range. And the reason people don't like him is simply his character. Not because of his abilities. He's a really strong character. If you're good at the character, you're good. But, God, he's so edgy and it's cringy listening to this character talk.
What, is he like that? Is he like that one emo kid in school where
Yes.
he's like...
Yes. No. Well, okay. So you join a character and you're playing as one character and you're like, Winston comes in and Winston's like, I am excited to see you all work and to see how you all work together.
So
We're going to do really
teamwork,
good.
Right? Teamwork guy.
Yeah.
Like, really happy.
And then Edgelord comes in just like, they're all going to die under my hand.
So he's basically the
They're
lone
going
wolf.
to get the death that they deserve.
So he's basically the lone wolf.
Yeah.
The hell, you looking at all the characters?
Alright, Edgelord is... that guy.
He kind of looks like just the Grim Reaper in general.
Yep, he's ringed off of the dead.
You're really
off the Grim
fat.
Reaper. That's Roadhog.
Is that the mech woman that chills in
Yep,
the mech
that's
up top?
Diva. That's the mech lady.
So on the okay, so here's a question for me.
That's the dude who's happy about all the time. Like,
Okay,
Winston.
so here's a question for you. In retrospect between sexes, is it equal amount or is it
Yes,
like okay?
it's very equal.
So it's very equal.
it's also
on that.
very
so,
diverse, which is really awesome.
Because I find it very stupid that like
There's at least one person of every race. It's awesome.
okay, so that's pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
Hanzo.
That's Hanzo. He's badass. He kind of reminds me of Robin Hood, like an Asian Robin Hood. Is that the medic? Go back 3. Is that the medic?
Yep, that's Mercy.
Okay. Who's a really big fat guy you just passed? By the way, we're looking at pictures of Overwatch right now. This is only an audio podcast. Who's that?
I think that's one of the main characters.
This is a main character?
I don't know.
You know what idea is, Justice?
Oh, that's Tracer.
Tracer?
She's basically the poster child for the game.
Yeah, it's funny, I didn't know Overwatch was a game that was coming out until I downloaded this weird street basketball game, and 3 of their characters were the characters from Overwatch.
Nice.
I deleted the game afterwards because it was kind of boring, but I was like, oh, that's
the hell
interesting.
is that?
What?
Who's that?
That's May.
May? What is she, like a...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, that's all the classes currently. She uses all the, she's like ice and frost and everything.
So she's like...
She can freeze off an entire doorway for a while. She has an ice beam to freeze people in
Oh,
place.
I've seen her play before.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
she shoots like a bolt of ice.
Just by looking at the images on these things, some of the characters look really cool.
Yeah.
Like the guy with the hat looks really cool.
Hello everybody, Jaws is the Shark here. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. If we get bigger, we will start uploading our full podcasts rather than episodes like these, so please tell your friends about us and spread our lovely little podcast around. And if we do get big, we will even start live streaming. You'll be able to see our faces and our expressions. But we are still just aspiring podcasters. But no matter what, we will always record more and more because this is something we love to do with each other as friends. So again, thank you for taking the time to watch this, and whenever and wherever you are, good morning, afternoon, and good night.